Hello everyone, my name is George and in today's video we are going to review Flashmade Fear. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into a Flashmade Fear, a new indie survival horror game that feels like it's crowded straight out of your old PlayStation 1. I want to say big thanks to Derek from PR Hound for providing me the game for this review. So grab your flashlight and steady your nerves because we are about to step into one of the most haunting throwbacks of the year. In Flashmade Fear, you play as a member of a secret group called the Reaper Interpretation Platoon. Your mission is to stop Victor, a crazy former CIA agent who has turned a small town into a living nightmare. His experiments create horrible monsters and mind-controlled people that now roam the streets. You can play a Jack or Natalie. Jack is more balanced character who can carry more items, while Natalie has more health but less space in her inventory. Each one has their own story and they connect in different ways, which make it fun to play the game more than once. Gameplay. This is where Flashmade Fear really stands out. It brings back the best part of classic survival horror, fixes and moving camera angles, limited saves, and small inventory space that makes every choice count. You will constantly think about what to carry, when to use a healing item, and whenever it's matter to fight or just run away. The combat is intense and keeps you on the edge. Every shot matters and wasting ammo can get you killed fast. You will find weapons like pistol, shotguns, and even minigun. But bullets are very limited, so you have to be smart and play ahead. The game also has plenty of clever puzzles that fit perfectly into the story. Every riddle, lock or strange symbol has a meaning, and solving them give you a dissatisfying "I did it" moment that old school horror games used to have. Graphics and atmosphere. The visuals in Flashmade Fear perfectly capture that old PlayStation 1 look. The rough texture, pixelated edges, and the dark lighting give the game creepy and nostalgic feeling at the same time. Everything looks dirty, broken and strange, which fits the horror theme really well. The monster looks terrifying too, like something created from failed experiment. The camera work makes the atmosphere even more intense. Sometimes it stays fixed in one spot, and other times it slowly follows you, making you feel uneasy and unsure of what's around the corner. It's not smooth or modern, but that's exactly the point. The game wants you to feel nervous and on the edge the whole time, and it does that perfectly. Sound and voice acting. Sound design is a huge part of what makes Flashmade Fear so effective. From distant screams echoing through an empty hallways to the church of footsteps on old tapes, every sound builds tension. The voice acting is surprisingly really good for an indie game. It brings really personality to their characters. Even the notes and tapes you find in the game are voice acted, which helps the world feel alive and real or rather dead. Performance. Of course it's not perfect, the aiming system can be really clunky and sometimes landing up shoot feels more frustrating than fun. Enemy placement can also be cheap in spots, leading to the moments where you get cornered or stun locked with a little chance to recover. But honestly, that roughness is part of the charm, like the developers knew what they made the classic scary. Final conclusion. Flashmade Fear is not trying to be a big modern remake or a shiny blockbuster. It wants you to bring back that feeling from the old days when survival horror truly meant trying to survive. The game keeps you tense, the controls feel heavy, and every save feels like a risk. It has that classic horror soul, but it still feels fresh enough to fit perfectly in 2025. If you love games like Resident Evil, Silent Hill, or Alone in the Dark, this is one of the best indie horror tributes that you can play. It's creepy, nostalgic, and captures that lost feeling of being completely powerless in the world that's falling apart. Sure, it's a bit rough in places, but that's what makes it so special. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, in Flashmade Fear, you are never truly alone. Something is always watching.